Good girl. Chonk, 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 chonk. Woo! Good girl. Chonk, 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 chonk. Woo!
What? You can no. What happened? Hail the watermelon. Glorious. No, I won't give in. I won't give in till I'm victorious. I'm gonna have fried rice tonight, so I'm gonna be having an eating stream later tonight. So if any of you guys want to hang out with me while I eat some fried rice off my chest, you know, hot girl stuff, right? Hot girl stuff. Everything's fine, everything's fine, everything's fine, everything's fine, everything's fine, everything's fine, everything's fine. There's nothing to worry about, nothing to worry about at all. Everything's fine, you guys. It's fine. Like I just said, nothing to worry about. Hello. Abby, I think you were the only one that saw. Hi. Welcome back. Welcome in. How's it going? Hi. Happy Monday to you all. What is piece of fuzz? Hi guys. How's it going? Welcome in everyone. Hello. TikTok, admin, Fox, Paper, Miss Zombie, Tabby, Brownie. How are you guys doing today? It's good to see everyone. Welcome in. Hi. Shady as well. Shady just said woo and that was it earlier. I was wondering why nobody reacted. I know you were the only one to react, and I was like, hmm. Dude, I was setting down the little thing, and I was like, I accidentally hit it. And I'm like, we really need to see beforehand before making the safe assumption and this graphic. I haven't worn graphic in a few times. I wore pattern like almost every day last week. This says lizard, as well as lizard. I see. I agree. Ooh. Ooh, that was a new record, Fox. That one might beat out yours. That one might be beating out yours. Also, hi. Welcome in, everyone. How's it going? Do you guys want news or cookies first? Do we want to wait till a little bit more people are in for some news? Or do you guys want to hear some news now? News? Cookies and news while we vote. That's fair. That is fair. We do both? I'd rather just separate them. I'm smart. Yeah. I think I'll run cookies for you guys real quick. I think that one makes a lot of sense. While you guys are all fishing. But I hope you guys had a great weekend. Welcome in. Hope it was a good one for you guys. And hope you guys had a great start to your week as well. Leaderboard might take a second just because people are actively fishing. Like, this is everyone, at least, the usual. No, not yet. Not yet. Missing a few. All the usuals to my count are here. Fear might show up after cookies, though. Feels like a very fair thing to do. Yeah, pretty much. We're also missing a couple others as well, but, I think we're gonna throw up cookies first, just to wait a little bit. Yeah, so what we got, Miss Mean? Just walked in the door with Crumble Box. Oh my gosh. It's apparently enough that you guys are into it today. Sorry, I'm watching my cat decide what she wants to do. Hey, BB, what you doing? Nothing. Going back. Okay. Watching the video. Yeah, I hope you guys had a good weekend. Welcome back. Welcome in. Hopefully a good start to your week. It's been a weird Monday. It's been a Monday. We have treats. All of chat has treats for you. They're really leaning hard into the strawberry summer thing, but then, like, I still feel like it just doesn't, you know? I don't want the cookies to be good again this week. I just got cookies on Saturday. Oh no. I'm not thrilled with two of them. Oof, I'm so sorry. So let's see, we got cookies and cream milkshake cookie. Like, I still have one? Oh my god. Well, yeah, Saturday? Yeah, that makes sense. Even if you, like, I would only eat half a cookie a day, no more. I took a 15 this afternoon and almost accidentally slept for an hour during work. Had hope no one noticed. Oh my god. Well, hey, hopefully it was a good nap though. It sounds like it was a good one. Brownie was actually good. Oh, you ended up getting it? I'm glad you enjoyed it. I know I was hyping it up on Friday. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah. No, I know which one, yeah. What is this word? A chili. I kept reading, thinking silly. A chili cookies and cream milkshake inspired cookie bursting with Oreo cookie pieces from the base of the creamy vanilla buttercream and finished with a mini Oreo cookie. Chocolate peanut butter chip cookie. A lip smacking chocolate chip or chocolate cookie packed with melty peanut butter chips. S'mores cookie, a graham cracker cookie packed with milk chocolate chips, then topped with a melty marshmallow, chocolate drizzle, and buttery graham cracker crumbs. Strawberry pretzel pie cookie. This one always looks really good. A buttery pie-inspired cookie rolled in pretzel pieces, adorned with whipped cream cheese topping, handmade made strawberry jam, and a crunchy pretzel piece. 9 out of 10 would definitely get again. First bite was weird because of the unexpected texture, but tasty. True. Fine. I feel that. Don't worry. You could just tell them you were dreaming so they think that you're wrecked you sleeping. I found no flaw in your logic at all. Oh, God. Golden Oreo, vanilla crumb cake cookie. A warm cookie mixed with golden Oreo cookie pieces, then topped with a swirl of vanilla cream cheese frosting and even more golden Oreo cookie pieces. So we got both kinds of Oreos this time. And then finally, the wafer cookie. A classic cookie filled with crunchy Kit Kat pieces, topped with a pool of milk chocolate and very deliciously crushed Kit Kat pieces. So there you go. A lot of chocolate this week. But almost always is. Their Oreo cookies are almost always pretty good. So, I mean, which ones did you guys get? My flawless logic is flawless 80% of the time. None of the time stands proud. Oh no. Yeah, there are your cookies. What do you guys think? Any that you're looking at that you're like, yes, I want? I mean, we're gonna do the poll, but still. Let me put up the poll and then I will start the news. I'll try Kit Kat and s'mores. Thank you for saying that because that helped me remember what they were. Ooh, we actually had more than 5 cookies this week. Tastes like chocolate, except for that kind of chocolate. Oh, and the other kind of chocolate. But she loves this one chocolate. Anyways, I brought a 1-to-1 scale chocolate Eiffel Tower chase. Oh my god. But I don't think I could finish either. Fair, that's fair, paper. Literally, we always cut ours in half constantly. I jokingly tapped my desk saying news, 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 and bit mimicked me hitting the desk. You already know the difference is you know the news. This is chocolate to chase, thanks. I'll totally eat that. What was the other one? That's right, chocolate. Still excitement on news. Gotcha. So news. I want to start off this by saying, oh my god, I understand why this doctor took me a year to get into. Sort of. I want to say sort of for a very good reason. But definitely an incredible doctor. First off, most new appointments are 45 minutes long. I was there for almost 3 hours. She just stayed with us and talked to us and fully and thoroughly and discussed everything and listened to everything I had to say. And didn't just blow us off or anything like that, like was there and was serious about it, which is incredible. I'll give you a general gist of there is a idea of what is wrong with me that we are going off of right now. And we have a treatment plan for it at the moment. It is not one that is going to be quick or easy, but it is there and it is started. I have 2 new medications as well as multiple other specialists that I have to go see. However, this is the first time in over a year, that we have some idea of what's actually going on with me. So it's incredible news, and I'm very, very excited about it. That there is something that is confidently said there is definitely this something wrong with you. And it's not one thing, it's multiple things combined and things like that. But um the you got it's there's a plan in place and something to move forward with. Like I didn't really say this on stream or anything, but that she was literally like my last hope at this point. Because nobody was telling me anything else. There was no other specialists to see. There was no idea where to go next, no idea what tests to do or anything. This doctor was literally my last hope of what to do or where to go, anything. So to actually have like an idea and a treatment plan put into place is so much weight off my shoulders. Of the treatment plan works, I do. And here's the thing, even if it doesn't work, I have an appointment 3 months from now with her apprentice because I kid you not, to get another appointment with her is 2 years away. It is 2 years away, but I have an appointment with her in 2 years as well. Because the thing is like there's more to this that's going on that if it doesn't get looked at in the future, then it could come back and be more serious again. So there's more to it, and she's already decided she's going to help me care for that in the future as well and look into it and at another level once this is dealt with. So huge weight off my shoulders. Not literally. uh I can explain a little bit of there's gonna be a couple things I want to tell you guys just because it's fascinating to me and funny as heck to me. Um and because I want to be open with you guys about it because for multiple reasons of one, the baseline of what is wrong with me is very not just to me. It is something that a lot of people can experience, and especially if you are female, like it is more statistically generally female, however, men can experience it too. But it's something that like is wild to me because like even though I've already been looking into one of the things a lot lately, and like we've joked about it, I am hypermobile. This is one of the things that the doctor pointed out. I now have a clinical diagnosis of hypermobility syndrome. That is one of the things, like I said, this is a multi thing I've been dealing with. But like that is one of the bases of it though, is basically because of my hypermobility syndrome, this started happening and then other things happened and then other things happened on top of that to create to where I am now. So it's like if the basis of this is hypermobility syndrome, dude, I've looked into hypermobility syndrome. I've never ever heard anybody experience the kind of pain I've been experiencing. So like again, it's because of other things layered on top of it that it's happening, at least according to the general idea of what's happening. And again, I am taking this with a like grain of salt. This is my light and my hope right now, but this is definitely like one of those moments of like I am very happy and very excited, but I'm also like there is that off chance that this is not the answer. And so there's a part of me there still. But I'm also trying to quiet and hush that part of my brain down because I'm trying to not think that way either, but you know, yeah. Domino scenario, basically. Basically. But it must have been caused by all the team carrying you you were doing. God. Eiffel, it's made of melon. What? Uh but oh yeah, I wanted to show you guys I wanted to see if I could hang on. Oh, the one part I want to describe to you that blows my mind still. I'm gonna actually need to draw out this, and so I'm gonna show you guys screen again. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna just I know, wrong screen. It's fine. I want to draw for you for a second though. What is that? Can you guys see the screen right now? No. What is that? What in the world? I don't know if I can show. I'll have to just explain it, I guess. So, shark fin. That is my mouse moving on the screen. So is there graphics card melting? I don't know. That was I opened up Paint and then it didn't. I did the screen capture or window capture for Paint and it said no. So okay. Essentially, one of the things that blows my mind. This is the first doctor to point this out, and I want you guys to understand how many specialists I went and saw. And the first person to point this out is mind-blowing to me. So, my shoulder blade is not in the correct location anymore. My left shoulder blade is not in the correct spot anymore internally. It is not dislocated, it's not out of place, but it's not in the right place either. And this is the first specialist to figure that out just by looking at me. Literally just asked me to stand up and looked at my back and said immediately, your shoulder blade has drifted out of place. And then showed me on Shike's back, basically, like, so I like having, I'm trying to like, so say your shoulder blades are like this, naturally. My shoulder blade's like this. Like, from naturally straight, lined up parallel with your spine, and equally distant from your spine. Mine's like this on my back right now. My left one is so far over, it's actually almost like underneath my shoulder, apparently. And somehow, none of the other specialists saw this. So the meme that Fox posted earlier made me, like, I laughed when I posted that last night. There was a reason I laughed, because I joked about that with Shike, because there was one day we were joking about, like, flight being a possibility. I was like, flight would be great, because then I wouldn't have to walk, and then we were joking, like, but then your wings would be messed up. And then I saw that meme last night. If you guys saw the meme over in Discord, I was dying. No one spotted that with the countless scans. Kick scan, glad this one is actually just amazing. I know. The thing is my scan's not gonna show it. So here's the crazier part. You guys remember, like, months ago how I described my ribs and how I've explained how my left rib is so far forward, like, protrudes out really far? I explained that, and how I've explained that multiple doctors have just said that's normal, that's a thing, that's totally fine. No. Turns out it's not normal. My entire left side of my upper body has been drifting out of place since I was in high school. Huh. And I finally have a doctor tell me that that is not normal, in fact. That's crazy. So while others were busy learning the Fortnite weapons, you were studying the blade. But yeah, that's as much as I'm gonna get into it, because again, there's other things going on and stuff, but like, you know, if you think something's wrong with your body, it might be. It might literally be that, and all the doctors telling you you're wrong, I don't think so. We joke, but glad to hear someone is taking you seriously, and you have options now. Yeah, for sure. Also, Strawberry Pretzel won with 3 votes. It got a 50%. What did the other one? Oh, it got 50 out of... Kit Kat got 2. The chocolate peanut butter got 1. Ooh, interesting. Dude, I would have gone for the Oreo, personally. That's just me, though. But yeah. So, I started one medication on Friday night. Been taking that one. And then I'm actually gonna be starting another one on Wednesday, hopefully, as well. And then we got specialists in October, November, and I have to call about the other one still, so I'm gonna call about that one soon. But yeah. got some information. How have you been feeling with that new one? Really sleepy. I've been very fatigued all day. Technically, I'm not even taking a full dose. I'm taking like half of a 1% of a dosage because the dosage can vary, but it's one of the doctor immediately said, take this at night, only take half a pill at night to start out. You're going to be sedated. I'm like, okay, sure. Like, I've taken pills that make me drowsy. No big deal. No, I'm sedated. I am, like, just out. I am so out. And like, the weird thing is throughout the day, I've just been really fatigued, even still. And, like, it's like, I'm not even taking all the amount I should be. But other than that, that's pretty much it. That's the biggest one, at least, that I can mention too much of. But we're going a week to see how it does, and I'm gonna try upping the dosage at some point too, just to see if that does anything. But at the moment, that's pretty much it. I don't feel much of a difference with the pain, except for occasionally actually increased amounts of pain, weirdly, when I wake up. But that's basically the gist of it so far. Energy and wake up melon. TikTok heard that one was legit rolling in joy. Yeah, honestly, like I want to explain to you guys two other things. One, there is a quote I saved by Shike because it was so funny to me. Like Shike was like, "Yeah, you seem to be the person that knows all the answers," and to the doctor, and the doctor repeated back to us, like under her breath slightly, "Yeah, the textbooks know the answers too." Dude, this doctor is just so done with the rest of the medical industry. I cannot. It was so funny. It was so funny. Like, like I said, I've known for a while I'm hypermobile. A couple of doctors have already told me, like, we think you're probably hypermobile, but none of them would commit to it, and none of them would actually, like, diagnose me with it at all clinically. The doctor literally was just like, well, I said something about being hypermobile, and she was just like, oh, have you been diagnosed? And I'm like, not really. And she's just like, who told you that? And I told her, I'm like, oh, it's the rheumatologist I've seen. She's like, yeah, that makes sense. Rheumatologists have just given up on everything. I'm like, oh my god. Like, the shade, guys. The shade. I was like, I don't even know, like, yes, thank you. Yeah, the doctor took no I want to explain to you guys the, like, first thing she said to us. She sat down and she said, I want to explain to you guys how my practice works. We're like, okay. She's like, you have been through everything. You've seen all the specialists you could see. You have done all the tests you can do, and they sent you to me finally. I'm like, yes. And she's like, you're gonna now tell me everything about yourself. And I don't mean just what's going on with you now. I mean everything that's happened in the past as well. I want to know all of your medical ailments. I, however, don't want to know a single thing a doctor has told you because clearly they don't know what's wrong with you. So I don't want to know anything that they've tried to diagnose with you with because they're wrong. Okay. Got you. I'm like, yes, I can do that. I literally first thought was, that's good because they've never diagnosed me with anything yet. It was just that first moment, I'm like, thank you. Like, thank you. So, I'm finally in the care of somebody that gets it. Finally in the care of somebody that cares to care. And is taking me seriously and I'm actually in the right place too. One thing I will say is that, like I said, I won't be able to see that specific doctor again for 2 years. However, I'm seeing her apprentice. I was very easily able to get an appointment with her apprentice. My theory is a lot of people send people to her because she's really good. However, a lot of people don't need to be sent to her is what I'm gathering because if you need a follow-up appointment, I think you actually need to be there in that facility. If you don't need a follow-up appointment, I don't think you needed to be there. I needed an appointment, and I very easily could get a follow-up with her apprentice. So that's where my theory lies, at least. So I think I'm finally in the right place, at least, even, you know? Was that moment he knew she was a real one? 10 million zillion out of 10 opener, right? Folder of notes, history, you got it right here. Literally. I don't know if I've explained to you guys. I have a document that I print out for every doctor I go to, and I update after every doctor's appointment too, of how my ailments have gone since this started, with dates, descriptions, medications, tests, everything. Um, Listed out very well, and like what the feeling of it caused me, how much pain, what it happened. I even have like reflections on certain days of like, it took me this many days to feel better after this. It took this much amount of time to do anything again, like, you know, like all that information. And I hand it over to a doctor every time. And I'm like, here you go. So with her, though, it was a little different. I never actually handed it over because she just listened to me and I just described everything properly and all this stuff. And so, like, I was able to actually get care from a doctor, which is incredible, apparently. So, yeah, I'm very happy. That's the news, and just wanted to keep you guys informed. Oh, yeah. At one point, she, like, asked me, like, who is my current mental care team? I just said, well, you know, like my partner, my parents, then, you know, I've got all these random people on the internet that listen to me talk. I did call out TikTok specifically at one point too, but I'm like, in general, I've got about like 50 other random people on the internet that listen to me. Random, wow. Like, when you explain it to a doctor that just, like, these people that come to talk, listen to me and to hang out with me every day, I'm like, look, it's not like talking to a doctor about it is so different. I'm like, and she just kind of looked at me for a second, like, okay. Uh, so this is like, yeah. I've done a bad micro intently watching Gravity Falls with Spell Knight. Nah. Ammunition efforts. You offered to eat fried rice off your chest. What were we supposed to do? You were here before that. Hey, I got you before that at least. Chase, TikTok. Like the social media platform, somewhere TikTok uses. Dang it, someone mistook me for the app again. That's a valid point. You guys were all here. Most of you were here before the rice. I don't think I caught anyone with the rice. Scribbles on notes. Pain is causing delusions of online friends. No. I just had like Shike nodding slowly behind me, like, yes, this is true. The other thing, so this is just a thing for us, like, again, I as a female and having doctors taking me seriously is a very troubling thing. And it's interesting because Shike, as a male, has not experienced that in his life very often. However, with me, he has definitely learned a lot from that. Very luckily, very, very luckily, I have never once had a doctor not take me seriously. Never once has a doctor and all of this time told me, oh, you have anxiety. Never once has it just been all in your head or anything like that. Like, I have been extremely, extremely lucky that I have had specialists that have generally taken me seriously and seen I am in genuine, serious pain. So I am 100% am grateful. Even if none of them could figure out what was wrong with me, I'm grateful for that nonetheless. However, we have had specialists who would talk to Shike, not me, about my pain. Some of them would barely even look at me. They would very much just look at him and talk to him about how I was doing and things like that. Like, there is something to the fact of, like, it sucks that I am a woman who has to have my partner there to be taken seriously sometimes. Like, just to be heard, it really sucks that I have to have a male human there in order to be heard and listened to. But I am extraordinarily grateful that Shaik has been there every appointment, basically. Every appointment since the one incident. And had him there to support me and listen to me, you know? Oh, blah, 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 yes, the doctor is dismissing women. Yeah. The one thing about this new doctor, I don't think she looked at Shaik once. Really. She did like once or twice, and that'd be like when he said something directly to her. But other than that, she never really referenced to him at all. She always directly looked at me. She always discussed everything with me. And 10 out of 10 she shouldn't have. Exactly. Exactly. And it was very reassuring to have that. I have strong opinions about the sexism. I don't care. I hate that it's even an issue. I agree. I very much agree. And I, like I said, even still with him there, we've never had the issue. Like, I do wonder sometimes how many times I would have been dismissed had he not been there. I remember the very first appointment I had, I was dismissed as, but like, and I can understand this 1000%. It's possibly just a like you strained in muscle, you have a pinched nerve, something like that. Let's get you into physical therapy or OMT. Yeah, and then as soon as OMT was afraid to touch me anymore, and then as soon as PT was afraid to touch me anymore, like I really, you guys, I want to tell you the one moment I almost cried during that appointment last week. Are you ready? The doctor gave me, held up 5 fingers, and she said, here's ways we're going to go about treating it. She's like, first way is medication. She's like, already, I'm going to tell you, medication's not going to fix you. Like, based on what we've experienced in your past, it's not going to help. Second way is physical therapy. And she immediately, I kind of like, didn't move. I didn't do anything. She immediately said, but I would be stupid to put you into physical therapy because that's just going to make you worse. And I'm like, thank you. Like, I don't think you guys understand how many doctors keep trying to get me to go into physical therapy after I've literally already been to physical therapy and they were legitimately too afraid to touch me after doing it once. Once. They put me on a bike for 4 minutes and I had to be wheelchaired out and then I couldn't move for 2 weeks. Like, I don't get why every doctor still tries to shove me into physical therapy when I cannot sit upright without pain. I'm like, oh my god, are you serious? Like, and I try to explain it to them, and they're like, yeah, but moving your body is going to be the best way to fix anything. And I'm like, but I can't. Like, so when this doctor literally said, that would be stupid of me to do, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know how that's like, I've just been so aggressively, like, frustrated by that one that hearing her say that made me want to cry. How about hyper moving? Yeah. They take it seriously. Great. Sucks when they don't take the situation seriously just being serious about the situation doesn't mean they're taking you seriously. And it's so messed up. Very, very true. Exactly. Like, who's the patient here? No offense, Shike. Everyone should talk to you, but Chase kind of takes priority here. No, Shike gets upset at them. He at one point literally said, you should tell her that to a doctor. Like, he legitimately backed me and it's just like, yeah, you should talk to her about that. She's the one dealing with it. Like, 5 medical teams caring for me last fall, and I was so grateful that I didn't have to deal with it with any of them outside of when I was in active labor or out of it from anesthesia. Even in the middle of procedures, they were talking about me, not they were talking to me, not Shrimpy. 100 out of 10. Wish that was everyone's experience. That's good. I'm glad. I'm so glad. That's so good. Sorry, breathing now because I was getting aggressive and I was being very animated because I've been very frustrated by all of it and This is the problem. I got very animated while even talking to Heelvad and Brownie on Friday about it, and I ended up, or like Thursday and then Friday, I couldn't do anything really. I'm like, no. Like, that should be the norm for women, not the expectation. It's obviously not that hard. Right, exactly. Exactly. Honestly, it depends on the person, such people. Unfortunately, the best one are kind of hard to get to for sure. It's frustrating though, like that's the case, and it's all good though. It's whatever. We're at the point though that yes, I have a treatment plan. Things are starting to hopefully look up, and the idea that I know what's wrong with me, and there is a plan in place. So, you know, maybe in a year I'll be sitting upright again. Because like I said, it's not an easy or quick process, but there is the idea that in even in like the next 6 months, I could be at least sitting at my desk again. I might not be able to be animated or anything like that, but I could possibly be sitting upright at my desk. So there is a light there, and we can see it, which is awesome. I wanted to tell you guys because obviously you guys have been experiencing it with me. You sit up, Ion sub. I'll have a new channel point where I have to lay down. So what you're saying is that the melon worked. I don't know. Mad frustrating. He makes TikTok say some powerful words, but morals keep me from doing so. So instead of those words, I yell bubble to get the collective rage out. Sit up, I'll give paper a sub. Hey. Oh my god. The counter. Lord. Oh my god. So yeah. Are you guys ready to play some Minecraft? We're gonna be working on an Eiffel Tower today. Back to your regular scheduled stream. After I actually didn't rant that long. I went for like 40 minutes. Less than 40 minutes, you know? It could have been longer. It could have been longer, for sure. I didn't go into full details of everything, so it makes sense, but I just, guys, out of everything, I just want to understand how nobody saw that my shoulder blade was not in the right place internally. That's my biggest irksome thing out of all of this. Like, how did no one notice? Because the thing is like, Shaik looked at my back more carefully after we did that, and he's like, no, yeah, your shoulder blade's not in the right place. Like, after we knew, he looked at my back and he was just like, wait, how is that? No, what? Zerk Everworld with bubble is perfect. I thought that was the Eiffel Tower, though. We aren't building news. No. Got a lot of bubble. But yeah. Also, if I'm able to do it, there might be a fine art photo project coming out of this. Because I want to highlight the idea of what's going on and the fact that my body is so disoriented. And I want to show this in images because this is the first time I've been inspired to actually take pictures of anything in the past year and a half. Like, so I want to try and capture that in images and share that with people. So the biggest concern one is it's still really hard for me to sit upright and do anything. I've also lost so much muscle mass that my camera is extremely heavy to me now. And having to move around and change my position a bunch for the picture is going to be really hard. So I just have to figure out how to functionally do all that while trying to get it done. So yeah. Other scans, even if not on an x-ray, you'd think eventually they'd pick it up, you know? The thing is, though, is even not on the x-rays, you can see it. Literally just me standing, you can see it. That's the thing. It should show up in an invisible picture. Exercise, the gamer's worst nightmare. It's not the gamer's worst nightmare. So I explained I have hypermobility syndrome. I've always hated exercising, dude. And you want to know the reason why? My joints hurt a lot when I exercise, and it's because hypermobility, your tendons and stuff are very loose naturally, and they don't really tighten easily. And so like when I exercise, it causes me more physical pain to exercise simply because my joints themselves are very loose and not stabilized properly. So yeah. But we're gonna do our best and do what we need to do. Discombobulated. Yep. Imagine your entire left side of your upper half just going a different direction. Because that's what my body is. Maybe playing Fortnite will give you some muscle. Well, we've discussed it and we've figured out the reason, like, why Fortnite does hurt me after a while is because of legitimately tensing my muscles and everything. Like, we've talked about it, and that's why, like, playing certain things are causing me issues and stuff on stream. You get a workout plan, AV from Shike. He tried that one once. You know what? Do we want to do... I don't have smooth stone, a lot of smooth stone, do I? I do have some, but not a lot. Do we do iron blocks or smooth stone for the Eiffel Tower? It's like wicked shredded. Chase exercise, TikTok must do math. Would it help Chase feel better? We'll go with sure. Why not? I almost just made those entirely into buckets, guys. Help. Just me and Fox on right now. You know, I wonder how long this supply of iron's gonna last me. Hold shift and hit space after crafting the first set of blocks. It'll redo the previous recipe. Hang on. Hold shift and hit space. You know, I do that to, like, get started, and I didn't realize I could keep doing that. Okay. Thank you. I don't know how I didn't realize. Thank you. I literally do that to, like, do it in one go. Like, that's what I, like... Oh my god. That's how I fly through trading. That's how I fly through trading as well. I didn't know it would work for recipes. I do that as well for trading. For recipes, not trading. God. Bidding lights. Piece of genius. Honestly, though, that I don't know how I didn't know it, honestly. Then it's a sacrifice worth making. Send your math exams and quizzes in fun bags. I will fail them all, but chase shovel rides. I don't know what light I'm going with, so we're just gonna go for this for now. With this for now. Oh wait, I'm gonna need melon, so hopefully you're on and with us. Okay, you're on. Calmly laying on the playmat, talking enthusiastically. How many months is Micro now? Guys, I instinctually just zoom in on the Enderman. I don't know how many people are gonna remember the gardeners. Who here actually remembers the gardeners? And understands the gardeners? That's some fingers 3. Nice. Heard that too. What? Did you just say you'll need melon? I will in fact need melon, yes. I moved from constant data to mama and I'm excited, but also know I'll never again know peace. I'm surprised data was the first one, honestly. I wonder the statistics of data and mama. Because it's more about the formation of the mouth, I feel like, than it is about, like, wanting to say a word. I assume. It's for the vast majority of kids? Gotcha. That's what I was wondering. Also, I feel like something in my shaders got messed up because like the fog is foggier. That is an easier mouth shape / sound than ba. Yeah, it's fair. Ma involves more lip movement. That's proof that Shrimpy is a fool dad. How many cargo pants does he own? Or shorts. They need to be cargo shorts. And bucket hats. You know, I'm gonna make a bucket hat with a fish on it for my shop, and I'm gonna just purchase it for Shrimpy. There's no reason for you guys to purchase your own. I'm gonna do this for him, so that he owns it. It's necessary. Sam, not a fun. No, I think full. Oh, fun dad. Not. I thought it said fool dad, not fun. I read that wrong, and I'm very. Yeah. Getting children to stop talking. Of course, I'm kidding. I'm excited for you guys. Yeah. You know, I was reading something, some person on Instagram that I follow, they just had a kid, they had a kid recently and stuff, and like, they're like going out to dinner at restaurants and place stuff. And they were talking about like how their reservations now, whenever they make them, they always ask like, are kids allowed? As if it's like a dog allowed in a place. I'm like, oh my god. Have they been banned here yet? Like, oh no, that's so wrong. I start flashing TikTok back away slowly. I've heard there's no kids, so good on them for thinking about it. No, that's fair. But I don't know many restaurants that actually, like, ban kids, you know? What painting was here? Oh, no. Guys, what painting was this? No, not that one. Was it the skull? I think it was that. He's generally chill and quiet. We go out to eat regularly because he thankfully doesn't scream. That's nice. I usually eat at home, so you know, no kids here. That's very fair. There's a bed here. That's good, because we're gonna need that. I don't know how big this is about to be. I don't promise anything, because I'm not sure what we're about to do, honestly. I don't have an end chest. We get takeout, so Miss Amin and I are the only ones who have to deal with the Happy Trio. We just get takeout because I can't sit up at restaurants. We're enjoying it out while we still can, that's fair. Hey Unicorn, welcome in. How's it going? Good to see ya. How are you today? Where'd the beacon go? Did I move the beacon? Did Shady move the beacon?
Lizard.
Oh, I did move the beacon. Again, agreed. What are you working on today? We're working on the Eiffel Tower. We're gonna work on the Eiffel Tower right now. Hey Robin!
You know?
Welcome in. How are you doing today, friend? It's good to see ya. Just a quick hi, hi, hi. Do what you need. We'll see you later. Make sure Brownie knew she's an absolute unit of a mom. I'm stalked on Melon and making my way to you. No one will stop me. They can try, they will fail. How does that tell Brownie she's a unit of a mom? By having you having Melon. I'm trying to see the correlation and I'm failing to see such. Trying to be good on my break. All good. Do what you need to do. We'll see you around. You sure about that? Was that threat to me or TikTok? I feel slightly threatened, so I think that was to me, actually. Thank you again for the resub, though. I appreciate you, even on your break. Thank you, thank you. Trying to be good is overrated. Well, yeah. It's gonna be something. I don't know what it's gonna look like right now. I have zero plans and ideas of what this is, how this is gonna function, truthfully. So we're gonna see how it goes in general. I need to just take out all of this. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. Let's just go over here. You caught something big. I mean, I had to pause getting Melon to tell Brownie who that, by the way. Oh, okay, I see. I see. I feel like I need to take that out. I'm taking it out. Oh, we have to wait for TikTok anyways, so. good song. Agreed. Oh my god, so I finished like 4 animes over the weekend. Anyway, one of the animes I started, however, over the weekend, I started it and ended up getting Shike into it too. And there was the intro song for it is a song on my playlist, and I had no idea what it was from. Found out it was from the anime. I'm like, whoa, that's so cool. Really good song too. Had no clue it was an anime intro, honestly. Party in the Sky? No, I know what that's from. That's from the Euro songs. I can't think of what that's actually called. The Euro thing. There we go. Hello, pretty girl. What's up? Hey, come. Hey, Shady. How's it going? Eurovision. Yes, Eurovision. Thank you. I knew you would know what it was. I just could not think of the name of it for some reason. I don't know why. Let's see. I think I'm gonna start maybe around here, actually. I have no idea how big this is about to turn out, you guys. There's zero idea in brain. We're just going for it, honestly, truly. Because I have no clue what I'm about to do. And how big it's about to be. Lots of different men in every liberation. Or two, three, 4, 5. Minecraft flipping sounds. Swung. Ooh, Minecraft looks back. Minecraft looks back on rail. Click. Real? What? We're doing a real life avatar or stylized? Stylized. It's a bit more stylized. A real one would be a lot. Yeah, I'm going for a stylized look right now, I think. I don't see you in the nether. Weird. I don't see anybody here either. Yeah, definitely stylized to start out. Or to make. Not start out. To do. Create. Function. The biggest problem is basically I'm basing this off of a pixel art version of the Eiffel Tower. I'm making this based off of some pixel art, but it looks cool. I think it'll be cool. If I pull it off. The bottom part is actually my, like, enemy right now. Back in the water. Save the fish. I saved the fish! On behalf of the fish, thank you. Of course, of course. The action was unclear earlier. Because condoning violence against the aliens. Wait, what? When? Where? Why? What's happening? I love... Okay. That was a given. Did you just try and shoot me? Thank you. Come on. Yeah, heartbeat. 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, is that... Wait. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, it is. Six main right click when scrolling through the hover. Oh, okay, gotcha. I just was confused by the sound for a second. I'm like, wait. 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're just trying to gauge how big this is maybe gonna be. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dang. Went to work on the monster yesterday and to get the wood I needed, and I got mad because the farm is a pain. Wait, which wood do you need? I can AFK one day and get the wood. Which wood is it? Pale oak? Oh, dude, I have like, how much do you need? Do you know? I have like 3 shulkers of it built. Okay. Can't remember. Okay, well, I can get you started. I've got 3 shulkers filled with pale oak. Three, 4, 5. Is that how many it was over there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. The bottoms might have to change. I have no idea how the bottom is gonna look, honestly. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're up there still? Could you jump down and break this tower that I've made of melon here? Wait. Oh no, did I do it wrong? That looks like the same height, doesn't it?
Lizard.
Lizard. The thing with the Pale Forest is they got the creaking, but honestly, they're all bark. Oh my god. Three, 4, 5. Yeah, this is right. Right. Underneath TikTok, look underneath. The melon's gonna be removed. It's not staying. That was just those are placer blocks. The melon does not stay in the Eiffel Tower. It's their placement blocks. If you look underneath, you'll see the melons there underneath. It starts placing the melon. Different kind of tower. My bad, continue. Okay, I'm like, wait, I think these are like symmetrical. I'm confused. Time to go. You know, I found the melon to determine it. Gotcha. Yeah, it's the difference of just how I like placed it because of coming up here, basically. Put your best face on, everybody pretend you know this song, everybody. Out with a bang. It's the Eiffel melon.
Lizard.
Should make one of those actually. You guys can make it. 1, 2, 3.
Lizard.
Oh wait, yeah, no. And then I think it's 1. Sorry, trying to get the shape. 2.
Lizard.
Over 1. Somebody pretend they love this song. Everybody come hang. Everything I do is asymmetrical, dude. I vibe with that. It's just not on purpose, though. I'm sending this to you. I don't know if it's gonna help you understand what I'm doing, but if it does, it does. If it doesn't, it's okay. Barbecue meatballs over rice, yum. Oh, I want meatballs. Dang it. Over one, one, two. No. It's gonna equate to 3D. We're just looking at one side of it right now. We're just looking at a side of it, which means I'm gonna have to figure out how to adjust to this in the future. So right now we're just doing this and then we're gonna fix it to make it 3D. And it's a process to figuring out what I'm doing. We're gonna make it 3D. Yeah, we're gonna make it 3D. Which is gonna be interesting. We're probably gonna need more space, yes. Probably in that direction, maybe. But you know what? This is fine for now. So starting 2D and shifting 3D. Yeah, I'm good. Like I said, this is based off of some pixel art that I found of the Eiffel Tower, which is really neat and very, very cool. But it is pixel art. Mind you, it is still pixel art. And so I have to figure out how to equate that pixel art into a 3D space afterwards. I'm not sure how to do that yet, but we're going to start somehow. Up two, 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 two. That right? Yes. Okay. Need more material though. This is gonna be interesting. My brain is wired for digging, nothing else. So my brain isn't built for this. That's fair. That is fair. Apparently, my brain's built weird with this one, and Shikes told me that too. That I can read something like this and just do it. 2/2. Maybe your brain shifting left too, possibly. Wait. It was a lot easier when I had a dual monitor, though, to do this type of stuff. Just saying. I didn't have to tab out of it for stream as much when I had that, but all good. Is that supposed to touch there? I don't think that is supposed to touch there. It's not. What have I done wrong? Buttons. A superstar, the big house, and a big car. I'm a superstar. No. Up, up, over. Did I go over too many? One, two, two up, two. 2 up to 1. No, I didn't. So what did I mess up here? I actually legitimately don't know what I messed up. I don't think I messed anything up. Unless maybe this is supposed to be up a higher 1? No, it's above by 1. How is this not working? It's the exact same. I'm so confused. Why don't you open the image and use a see-through screen? Dependent to your screen might not be best, but you need to zoom in. It could help. That's fair. I could actually do that. I'm looking at this now though, and I'm already confused because it's just already not working somehow. Like, it legitimately just isn't. There should be a space between these. They should not touch. I don't know how. I could just fix it by reducing the bottom ones by 1, maybe? Maybe I'll just work on the rest and see how this works out and see what it looks like. You're off for the night. Good night. Hey Toad, welcome in. How you doing today? It's good to see you. Good night, Fox. Get some rest. We'll see you later. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. Get some sleep. Like, how did this end up like that? Something's off. It's definitely off. Okay. I think everything somehow got shifted 1 over, but like that doesn't make sense because then all these would be touching. And that doesn't make sense either. I'm so confused. Hang on. Okay, hang on. I need to... Okay, I might be messing up what I'm carving off here. Hang on. Let's do it from this instead. Okay, so from the center. We're gonna try and make this exactly how it's supposed to be, not how I messed it up somehow. Because hopefully what I'm doing now will fix that mess up. How did this end up touching? What? Okay, something's wrong with this first part. That's that's what I'm at right now. I has to be. I don't know how, but it's messed up. We'll figure that out. We'll figure it out. It's fine. Probably means everything I did over here is messed up too, but we're gonna fix that right here, right now. Send you an image. It's odd, man. It's like it's unaligned despite you following the account like perfect. I know, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, how is it unaligned, but it's like exactly how it should be? Like, I don't get it. That's what I'm saying. Like, I get it. I just don't. I think somehow the bottom is what's messed up, so I'm kind of just playing off that right now, trying to like figure that out or figure out the top to go down, you know? Okay, so that is there. To two, 1. Let me look at the picture you sent me real quick. That's so trippy. What? Also, that's such a smart way of doing it, that how you just sent me that. I'm so confused by this, though. Also, yeah, that paper, yes. Sorry, just saw paper's meme. When I line it up, it's always one block off for some reason. Yeah, I don't get it. I legitimately do not understand how this could be so messed up like it is. Where are you in our server right now? Ooh, one shot at him. Heck yeah. Not these guys, though, of course. No. Can't just one-shot you guys for whatever reason. Rude. You're chilling by me? Where? I legitimately don't see you. Oh, you're that direction? I have no clue. Oh, there you are. Hi. Oh, you were in a hole. That's why I couldn't see you. Well, everyone say hi to TikTok. I'll be right back. We like words here. Do we? How is one related to this? Literally as I ask it. Thank you for this enlightening message. Every pixel is a melon slice. I see. Oh lord, where am I? Where is everything? Hi. Hello. Okay, so is it? I think it's right there. Dirt says hi. Oh, I see. Dirt is kind for saying hi. I guess. What is? Who are we hallucinating right now? Who makes your statement? Indeed, I 100% misheard you, and my brain figured, yeah, that's totally what she said. I see. I think. Honestly, I'm not sure what I think anymore. Let's be real here. This is just, yes, greed. TikTok. Line this up again. How is it wrong already? How have I messed this up again? Like, I'm so confused right now. Oh, no, 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 it's right. It's right. Never mind, it's right. Okay. Whatever you see is just the way that you want to see it, so anything and everything is within the eye of the beholder. Agreed. Yes. I've actually theorized that when I was a lot younger, that everyone sees color differently, so every time that we explain color, we're all just really confused with each other. This has been a long time theory of mine. Legitimately. Like, what if the color blue that I see is different than the color blue that you see? I mean, that goes even double for people that are colorblind, obvi. But even if you're not colorblind, like, what if, you know? Honest answer doesn't matter, as so long as what you see is consistent, thinking of it any way, other way doesn't make sense. What if the color people see when they look at the sky is green and not blue? And so when you're a kid and they tell you that that's blue, what if your entire misconception of the color blue is changed then? Also, can you sleep into bed real quick for a sec, TikTok? Then that's blue. So the grass is blue to them? To us? You know? I don't know. It's just a weird conception idea. We woke up one day and decided what color was what, you know? For all we know, that one person defines as red could be orange or yellow, blues could be purple instead. Still looks odd, but honestly, it's close enough. Only difference would be if the grass was also blue. True. That's true. The concept of seeing color is more difficult. Genuinely talk to my favorite college professor about this. Gotcha. That's fair. No, that's very fair. Like I said, it's just a theory I've had since I was really young because I got really annoyed with teachers telling me I was wrong. Here's what this comes down to. I was annoyed with teachers telling me I was wrong. And I was being a jerk by coming up with philosophy-related ideas. And that's how we ended up here. We'd never be able to know, true. Love philosophical debates. And psychological ones. Psychological are interesting. Make some melon with you. My eyes starting to twitch again. I'm gonna go hide in the corner until the scary color shock goes away. Yeah, take the pink melon with you. Shike, I know I just visited you. May I have some water, please? I have run out. Logical ones. I need another word that ends with coal. But it's blue melon. You know you're right. I forgot. Thank you.
Lizard.
Lizard. What color are lizards? All lizards, not just one, all. I need to know the general basis of lizard color. First row, I know what color melon is. Are you sure about that answer? Or statement?
Lizard.
Their lizard color on the inside? I know what color melon is. Are you sure, TikTok? Where am I on this? Oh, please hold. My computer is frozen. Okay, we're back. A mixture of red, blue, black, white, and pink on the inside, but I've never really seen that for myself. You yourself or the melon? Also, I need to mark this because this is the middle here. I'm tired of not remembering where the middle is, so middle. Just you. Oh, okay, I see. That's fair. See our melon emojis, a reddish pink with white and green rind. Yes. That is that melon emoji. But you just said melon and you said the color of melon, which melon on the inside can be orange, red, yellow, green. Whitish. I think there's one that was actually like a purple melon that we found before. Pink. Pink, yeah, pink. One, two, three. Two, three, four, five, six, seven. Wait. Oh no. Oh no. No, okay, that is my fault. That's my fault. Okay, hang on. So only one, two. Is this correct? Yeah, that's correct. Okay. Gotta fix this side now. My bad. Oh wait, that's three down. Ow. Two, two. rough lively green, a hard exterior, melon red on the inside with a nice assortment of black accents that I fear to look too deep. The outside, however, is a rough, lively green, a hard exterior to parallel the soft interior. Melon teaches us that it's about what's on the inside, not the outside. Is that really the lesson of melon here? That's the lesson of melon. So top here, 1. There we go. That's correct. Okay, we're getting there. We're figuring something out here, maybe, sort of, kind of. Uh, 1, 2, 3. Down. Iron. Okay. I think I fixed it. Now, if we just go off of this should hopefully be better now. 1, 2. Two, 3. 4, 5, 6. Wait, how? Wait, what? No, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Huh. Ah. Okay, how many? So over center, 1, 2. Uh, okay, so then I see, so right where I'm standing there needs to be 1 here, there, 2 empty, 1 there, empty, and then 2. Okay, so that worked, but then this is not counted properly, and I don't understand how that's a thing. Indeed, you know, I agree here. Honestly, I truly agree. Is this looking symmetrical? I don't even know anymore what this looks like. I'm so confused myself at the moment. Like, I have no idea. Run a bag twice. Do you want to look at cookies? I can give you cookies. Here you go. A message. Hang on. It's actually working. How? Dude, how did I do that? How did I fix that? I'm so confused how that got fixed at all. Yeah, here are your cookies. There's the Oreo cookies and cream. There's chocolate peanut butter chip cookie, s'mores cookie, strawberry pretzel, vanilla crumb cake, and the wafer cookie. There you go. I ran it back. Just for you. Wafer cookie for sure. Thanks. I actually do need more. That was my last one. I didn't need that. Or that. Doesn't even want to be in my inventory. Do you see that? It doesn't even want to be there. Wafer for sure. I think you're the only one that says wafer. Nobody else said wafer. I did really like Kit Kats though a long time ago. I love Kit Kats. I actually tried the like Japanese Kit Kats at one point. They were pretty heckin' good. The okay. Perfect. Yay. Wait. Wait. Yay! Just didn't even notice it. Two, 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 three, two, two, one. Ugh. I can't believe this is actually working now. I'm gonna make it look like something is climbing up the tower. Yeah, we are. We're gonna climb up the tower. The roller coaster goes up the tower because the whole Phineas and Ferb climbing the Eiffel Tower. This is the first one from the actual Phineas and Ferb like theme song. Squid just died. I'm so sorry for your loss. Guys, I have to just do this part in one go. I need to not, like, stop, because if I do, I'm never gonna remember where I'm at here. Already got lost track. I lost track. I looked away for a second. Come on, brain, work. I think it's just one and after the other again. Then surfing tidal waves. It's not necessarily gonna go in order. Not necessarily doing it in order, just doing it. Another one died? No, I'm so sorry. So this is the last one of the, like, tricky pattern, at least, but still got more of the tower, for sure. Yeah, not necessarily gonna go in order here with the, like, why? Because they're stupid. They're squids. Are you gonna make a rest in peace sign for the squid? TikTok, don't look at my ink chest. Here, how's your day today? One, two, three, four, five. My bad. Maya Squid, do you have ink? You're not a squid, then you won't die like one. That's fair. I never got to confirm it or not. My tacos need or my alma the melon. What? I have 3 ink. You mean the ink that you just got off the dead squid? Is that the ink you're referring to? What color is the ink? I don't think I did that right. Let's go here. It's melon colored, of course. I'm pretty sure it's blood. Misty black. Is it contagious? It's becoming a squid contagious. Yes. I've messed up again. I somehow managed to mess up yet again. Let's see. How did I do that? I see. I think I messed up down here. Yeah, I messed up there. Okay, I can fix. I can fix it. Easy fix. Nope, not that. There. No, that's not right either. How am I struggling again? That's correct now. Gonna fight insurance. Fair enough. Enjoy. Also, everyone, I've discovered I am squid, and Chase is going to make me kick the bucket soon because the, like, ink or whatever. I leave all my melon to my doggos. Thank you. I see. Why would I make you kick the bucket, though? I have no need for ink.
Lizard.
Fair thought. That is a fair thought. Because paper said so. Oh, no. Paper said we have to put you down. That's different. I'm not forcing you. Paper just says we have to. That's different. That's just necessary medical things. We'll go with that. There's at least one piece off there, but that's okay. No! My whole life, so that can't be that, but my feelings way by. I put you down, I meant insult you, you squid. That bat my feelings. Whatever you... Here lies squid to think it infected me. Here lies the squid. Chase was really, really sorry. I kind of like the coal. You know, we honor them. These graves are probably gonna have to be transported to the graveyard at some point. Honestly, that's great. Wait, did I? Hang on. So annoying that this is slightly different than the other one. I wrote thunder here. I might sleep really well tonight. Yo. Does thunder help you sleep in general? How many drinks? Radioactive shrimp from Walmart. Dude, how is that the trend you got on? Out of all the trends that exist on the internet, how is that the one you ended up on, Shady? I saw that, and I've seen all the videos about it, and I've ignored it mostly, honestly.
Lizard.
But, like, look, I'm Lizard, that's fair. That is fair. But also that's true. I don't know, it doesn't, people just made songs about it, but that's not like, I don't know, it's different to me. So as long as it's not right on top of me, rain in general too, fair. What on earth? Bob, but all cabs makes an emote? Huh? Oh yeah. It's like it's like a band hammer, I believe. This song is a bop. And I'm going to Walmart, so one does have for me. I vaguely have heard the story, but obviously it's something about a radioactive shrimp from Walmart, like in general, right? Like that legitimately, like there were radioactive shrimps found at frozen shrimps at Walmart or something like that. Imagine the radiation I walk past when I look at the seafood. How do you guys feel so far? This is looking Eiffel-ish tower, right? Not happy with you. Now that song is stuck in my brain. Can I lizard too? Sounds like something all the new kids would be saying. Whoa, dude, that is totally lizard. Dude, could you imagine the poor teachers that have to deal with kids just talking in memes? Like, I mean, just like straight memes too. Like, just casually. Could you? I'm trying to think. Like, when I was a kid, what like word would equate to lizard even? Of like literally just saying lizard, 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 lizard. Like I don't think there was a word where we would just repeat it over and over the one word, you know? Yeah, with a shrimp producer, so Walmart, Meyer, and a few others have all have radioactive recalls. That's hilarious. So I think I saw one meme about it that just like freaked out. They're just like, so you're telling me if I eat this shrimp, I become shrimp? It's like Spider-Man meme it. Used to be, are we there yet? Why not? Can I? Now it's only one word. But that's not the same, I feel like. New name. Shrimpine Man. No, are we there yet? Stuff like that's still like a thing. All those are still a thing. They weren't memes. None of those were memes when we were kids. That's just kids being kids. Or when I was a kid, at least. I don't know. Out of all the TikTok information I have, I still don't know TikTok's age range. That is one of the ones that I am still not privy to the information of. Like our generation said Wolverine way more than previous generations. Like what? Wolverine? Interesting. Be mad annoying. Still, now what gets mad annoying is 80% of human life spitting random stuff on the internet. That's true. Yeah, from X-Men. I know, but like, why would you just say it? What was, I mean, I don't get Lizard either, but like, I'm not saying Lizard has a deep understanding and meaning behind it at all, but I just was trying to understand, did you just say Wolverine? Like, that's it? TikTok is ageless, exactly. I told you before, Amazon is time itself because X-Men, yes, interesting. I just now solved the hi. I don't think you understand TikTok. When you were saying dirt says hi, I did not see the hi. I thought you were holding a piece of dirt talking to it. I legitimately did not see this. I thought you, that's why I asked, what are we hallucinating? I didn't see that at all. And now I'm sorry. And I've messed up again. How the... I'm so upset. How was this messed up? Huh? Oh no. You guys, remember how I said this is the center, and I want to remember that that's the center right there? Why did I think that was the center? I mean, I've gotten everything else right since then, but like... So it's 2 over from that. Okay, hang on. So 2 over. So here is the center. So there should be... So how is this still off, though? How in the bubble? Maybe. I'm impressed by how bad you did the center. Trust me, I know. I feel like Titan would help here with his puzzling pattern recognition skills. Honestly, yes. Agreed. The legends of me told from 9 centuries were told by me. You just tower all the way up. Why did you... Do you need rockets? What bothers me even more is that... Oh, wait, no, I see. I see what I've done wrong. I'm actually not wrong. I've gotten this right this whole time. I'm dumb. That's all. I'm good. I'm good. Everything's fine. It's all good. Perfect. There we go. I put that melon there and I thought that it needed to go past the melon for some reason, but it just needed to go right there on top of the melon. It was there. You wouldn't forget where the middle is. Let's... I have 0 right now, but I have my trident. There's 12. You just gotta go get them, though. They're down there somewhere. You know you can just go get them from my base, right? Thank you, person from the sky. Yeah, no problem. Then there's here. That's stealing. No, it's being gifted to you. Get from base, free reign, everything's free. Exactly. Papers gets it. I mean, I guess if it's gifting, that's fair, yeah. I have so much gunpowder and paper because of my, like, farms that it's just ungodly amounts at this point. Don't give anything to the squid, he'll just get ink on it. Oh my god. If you want to give someone something from the item shop, be sure to use these crafts in any Epic Games store for 0% off. Support your stream. I literally want to make that like something that pops up in my streams, like how it says like don't forget to follow. Like I want to make literally that just statement. Just if you're gonna get something from the shop, just use Chase Crafts and get 0% off. It's so exciting. To be an on-screen graphic with an animated TikTok. Oh my god. Did you figure out how to make your character bigger, TikTok? I know I was not able to help this time, or this week, much. Statement? Well, if you wanna make a statement, make sure you use... God. Where are we? Oh no, where are we? 2, oh no. 1, 2, 3. 2, 1. 1, 2, 1, 1. 2, 1. Sorry, focusing on and counting again, because I just want to make sure I get it. 1. 2, 3, 4. Return with noms? What kind of noms? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's the Italian beef sandwich. Like, do you do the like juice with it? Do you make it wet? Like that sounds weird, but that's how you order it in a restaurant. That's the only way I can think to say it. That's the right way, but I don't. Dang. That's like that's the way I would I enjoy it occasionally. Right way to say it. Gotcha. Okay. Might have forgotten to look into it. I can make it larger via OBS itself, but honestly, I think the current size kind of works even if it's smaller. I'm using it for co-streams mostly, and it works really well for clips. As important as branding can be, I like having just the gameplay for some reason. That's fair, but I do think your character still should be a little bit bigger than other people when you do. Specifically, the reasoning is because I want to know who you are as the streamer. And so your character itself should be bigger than the people that you're co-streaming with, typically. That way you can be identified as you, because there's no names under it or anything. It's just the little characters that you have. So I think that you need to have your character just even just a minute bigger. It just needs to be a little bit bigger so that we know who you are when you're streaming with especially co-streaming. We have it. I just prefer not. Occasionally I will do a dip. Gotcha. That's fair. That's fair. Are you just thinking about the shrimp? I see about it. Gotcha. Hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate, Kelly. How are you doing today? Appreciate the hydrate. Yeah, I haven't had it actually genuinely. I don't think I've had an Italian like the Italian sandwich like that. I'm fairly certain my first year of college. My dad got one because Chicago is weirdly known for them. Who knows? I don't know. But yeah. Monday, but I'm glad it isn't work hours anymore. That's good. Yeah, for sure. I'm doing okay. We're just vibing today. We're working on making the Eiffel Tower. Super easy in a crock pot. Gotcha. I think for me, it depends on the texture of it. So it's like one of those like if I make it, I hope I can get the texture right, you know? I'm beaten by a radioactive shrimp from Walmart. Beaten or bitten? Will I become Walmart Shrimp Man? That's a question. That is indeed a question, you're right. Aw, sad. Need to be from Florida for that to work. You report back and let us know. We don't want to put TikTok in harm's way. Not. Probably not ideal. I would say so, but choose your name wisely. Your hero name wisely. Quality meat is a game changer for texture of this. We get meat from the butcher, so a good mix of meat and fat. Gotcha, that's fair. That's fair. Do you send me the recipe? We might try it sometime. Depending on how hard it is, because it's not me that's making it. Also, you guys, I'm kind of thinking this year I make my own birthday cake because I think I told you guys I tried to order my cake from my favorite cake place and I can't order until like October 20th, which is way past my birthday. So I'm like, okay, maybe I, make it this year. Oh, Kelly, side note, sorry, Kelly. You were the one that was in Dee's comment or like thing and like not thing channel one day talking about the air fryer uncrustables. I believe that was you. I tried it. And they're pretty good. They're pretty heckin' good. The one downside is that the jelly is so runny after though, and like you have to like balance how you eat it in a way, or like make sure you definitely have a plate because like it oozes because of the warmth of it, but like it is tasty for sure. It is pretty good though, for sure. Florida report bag, name pick carefully, got it. Except a voice recording from expect a voice recording from TikTok that sounds like he's dying in the following weeks. Oh no. Bare minimum 900 Bs. What? Anyway. To be honest, I was high, so we probably made a mess and didn't care. That's fair. I was not. And I was just really hungry and I needed food, so I had it. Bring some iodine pills with you? I don't know. When's my birthday? September 6th. It's in like a week. It's next week, actually. Right? Yeah, it's next week. I won't be streaming for that part of my birthday though. What? What? Next week? Yeah, it's next week. We talked about this last week. I learned about it from TikTok, the clock app on my birthday a couple years ago, and Lemon made like 20 in a row for the party. Only two could be done at once with the air fryer I had. Oh, it's fair. That's very fair. Mine is in like a few days. Whoa, whoa. Using PB&J sounds good. Interesting. Yeah, not for children. I would not suggest giving this to your children, admin. However, you might enjoy it. It's the best boyfriend, not gonna lie. Very fair. Trust, I feel. Shike has taken responsibility of doing all of our cooking anymore when I used to be the one that cooked everything. And Shike was joking, like, when I get better, he's like, you'll cook everything for like months. And I was like, yeah, you're not gonna want to eat my cooking because he's gotten so good at cooking after having to do all of our all of our like cooking for the past year and a half. He's gotten so good and done my recipes better than I can. But yeah. Are you doing a special birthday stream? Not on my birthday because my mom's actually going to be in town for my birthday. Which she hasn't been in. I haven't seen my mother for my birthday for like 12 years plus. So yeah. See you TikTok. Enjoy. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Bye. Have to be on exactly. Yeah, no. I'm gonna try to do one. The biggest issue is always because I can't actually sit upright to stream. I don't really have any like I can't do anything exciting when I do special streams. They're never really exciting and I always feel a little bad about that. Sorry, counting for a second. Did I count that right? I don't even think I counted that right. But yeah. We're gonna do something, though, for my birthday. It's just gonna depend on how functioning I can be, which is always the problem, because I can't actually plan anything. Yeah, that I have to be Kelly, I lay like this because I have medical issues for the past year and a half. Something's been wrong with my back. I actually can't sit upright at all. It's not just stream. This is how I live right now. I do everything laying down now. That's why I have a sippy cup for that reason. This isn't just a stream thing. Like, this is my life. Yeah, it is very challenging, yes. I counted wrong again, I think. And thanks. Yeah, I had to adapt pretty quickly after starting to feel the pain. After 2 weeks of feeling the pain, I immediately couldn't do anything but lay down, so. I can be, but I can't actually become animated with my body, so I can't, like, do much past, like, this movement with my arms. I can't dance or, like, move around much. I also can't be, like, very loud with my voice because that can cause pain and stuff. There's a lot of restrictions on what I can actually functionally do. I think it's 17. Give me one sec.
Today we're going to be enjoying a sweet treat, a tasty treat, something sweet to eat.
Thank you for the treat. I'll get fell in here. What the fuck? There we go. 17. And we have Shellen, the one, the only, the incredible legend made by the very own Brownie. I've had temporary back pain before, and I cannot even fathom the pain you are in. I know you don't need anybody's pity. It looks like you are a badass and took a difficult situation and made the best of it, and makes you an amazing person. I'm so proud. Thanks. I appreciate it. I've been now told by my community that if I start sitting up again, I'm not going to be subbed to anymore, so, you know, I gotta... I'm joking, Paper. So even once I get better, it's become your brand. There are oh, listen. No. I wasn't joking. No, seriously. Stay down. It's not just Paper. There were people a long time ago that like said that like, nope. Robin. Robin's someone from our community that joined in after I'd been laying down, and there's like, and he's been here since then and like constant and stuff, and it's like there's some people that only know me as laying down now, which is wild to me. Like, I mean, I've been streaming for 4 years now, and like, well, 1.5 of those years is me laying down. Like, so yeah, it makes sense. I don't even know how much this was. Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh god. Oh no, I can't count. Wait. Oh, I see what I've done wrong. Sorry. Yeah, there's merch based on my, me laying down. Also, you're showing that it's okay to do things differently. If what is considered normal is impossible, you're inspiring others that are chronically ill. I hope so. I hope so, because... Sorry, I started singing as I was thinking. I see a lot of people struggle with certain things and stuff, and like, I don't know. I just... If I wasn't streaming, I would be doing absolutely literally nothing, and I'm not joking when I say that. My best friend who lives with me is disabled, and I have learned so much from her. It's just insane what disabled people deal with that I don't. That's fair. Dude, I almost cried talking to my bank the other day. It sounds weird, but like my bank is one of the few things I have to go to every month, even still, like just because like, you know, like I can't not go to my bank to like pay bills and stuff like that. So like I still have to go, but like they're the one group of people that has functionally like helped me a lot, weirdly. It sounds weird and I know, but like it's like they really truly do help because like they don't make me stand and wait and stuff like that. Like if there's somebody else that they're helping, I'm not standing and waiting. They always let me like sit down and like they don't make me stand to like do my banking either now. They actually have figured out that like I can't stand at all really. And so like they help me like with they don't like go through their normal procedure as a bank and they like break a bunch of rules for me. I very much appreciate them. It's like a weird one, but like that's you know, should be the bare minimum. No, I know, but like it's like small things like you're supposed to stand there and like give all your information at the like the like computer and things like that because it's like security and all this other purposes and stuff. But they're like stay there. They hand me a clipboard now. Like basically when I walk in, they know what I'm doing. They hand me a clipboard and they just take all my documents away from me at the end of it, and they're just like, "Okay, we'll be back." I'm like, "Okay, thanks." Why is there a pig? Wait, how did... I think a pig got electrocuted. Weird. Also, we're almost done with this, y'all. We're super close with this side of it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Ow! I almost died from that. I feel like you glossed over my threat. I totally did. I missed it completely. I'm so sorry. Was it in Minecraft or was it in chat? It wasn't it was in chat. How did I miss it? I'll redeem do my thing to make you lay down again. I love it. I don't know if it's a threat. I already told you as a joke I was gonna make a channel point redeem to make me lay down. How'd I just... Why did my Discord just shut down on me? What? What the heck? Also, Kelly, I'm glad that you have that somebody that lives with you has somebody like you to listen and learn from them. If since they are disabled, especially. That is always just being there and listening is helpful. Thank you for sleeping. Literally just having people in your corner can be the world. I don't know how we're gonna make this 3D, you guys. Gonna log off in case I lose power. Fair enough. Do what you do. Do what you need to do. I legitimately don't know how I'm gonna make this 3D at all. Now that we're here, now that it's built, I don't know what I'm doing. It's not all built yet. There's still a part missing up here in here, but like, I have no idea what I'm doing. Leave it 2D. If I wanted to leave it 2D though, I should have scooted it over more. I could, but I'm gonna have to rebuild all of it. If I leave it 3D, I have to rebuild everything. Sexting Minecraft, yeah. Ah. With the fire, with the fire. Okay, I think this is done. I'm gonna like turn this so I don't have to. One sec. Oh, food. Brownie, is this from like your family cookbook or is this like just a random cookbook? Because the graphic is cute. I don't know why it is what it is, but it's cute. Yeah, sick again, but I get to enjoy Godzilla tomorrow. I'm glad you get to enjoy. Don't be sick. Hopefully your cold goes away soon. Or if it's already gone, good. Make 3 more in a square, it'll be 3D. I can do that. That's definitely possible for sure. Changing. Oh, that was Scotty getting stuck. That's very fair. You know, it's actually really, like, cool here today. It's, like, in the 60s today. Kind of loving it. I just love not having my AC on. It's so loud. Literally, my TV goes from, like, I want to say, like, 10, 9 sound level to, like, 20 plus in the summer just because of how loud my AC is. It's so annoying. Damn, my weak body. Do you have any allergies in general, or is it just the changing of the seasons? Relatable. I'm also bothered by this. The seasons? Really? No. Dude, you know what's gonna be annoying? Redoing all this again. Having to figure all of this out again is gonna be so annoying! Found out about it later in... I found out later in life about allergies. Ugh. Dang. Do you have any food allergies or just, like, environmental allergies, mostly? You know, one of the new medicine I'm starting on Wednesday, you guys, like, I had to get a phone call because it's like, it's a very interesting, unique kind of medicine. I'm not going to go too far into it just because of what it is and stuff, just because of how it works, and I don't really want to go into all of it because it's confusing. But, I had to get a call about it today, and they had to ask me, like, if I was allergic to, like, lactose and gelatin. Those were the two allergies I was asked about today for that medicine. I'm like, what? What? Oh, I hate how loud. Oh, you're talking about that, not Fear's weak body statement. Got it. That makes more sense. Cats and environment. No! You've been living with a cat lately, yeah? How's it going with the kitten? You guys didn't get rid of it, right? A lot of good AC unit can be, but yeah, the season changed. I see. $1,000 miles. Oh, oh, almost didn't make that. I was on the wrong side. Oh, I moved out? Dang. Booted the cat. That's very fair, though. If you are allergic, it's really hard to have one. I have a friend who, like, sadly, he took in a cat, and he was fine with it until he, like, took it in, and he, like, the cat slept with him on the bed, and he almost, like, suffocated at night because he found out that moment that he was allergic to cats. He had no idea until it slept with him, and he started, like, suffocating. I'm like, that's gotta be the worst way to find out you're allergic to a cat. That would suck. He was like so dedicated to owning it and keeping it and everything, and then just finds out he's allergic by like almost suffocating in his sleep. I'm like, oh, that sucks, dude. I'm like, yep, I'm walking at it. We're pretty much done here anyways, so... I mean, I gotta figure out how this connects and everything here still, but... Yeah, we're getting there. I want to try and figure this out maybe here. Hang on, let's see. Do you have help or did you freestyle? I had help. I found a pixel art version online. I found the pixel art online. The bottom here that I'm doing with the melon right now, that's freestyle. I had a sort of freestyle some of it though, because some of it didn't work out like I thought it would at first, and like it didn't actually connect even though it looks like it's supposed to everything properly, but no, I didn't. You think I freestyled this? Nah, nah, nah. No, 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 no. No, I definitely had some pixel art to base it off of. Now I'm just freestyling these legs out, and then we're probably gonna hop off after that, on this side at least. We'll fix the other legs tomorrow, and get started on the other sides. Dude, getting good to all of this and figuring this out, it's gonna be a nightmare. Okay. So, here it is. Yeah, that looks pretty good, I think. That That's pretty solid. I like the bottom there. That's nice. Okay. I'm happy with the way that that turned out. Yeah, here's all of it. Pixel art always looks so much smaller until you bring it into Minecraft and have to actually make it. There we go. I still thinking making this 3D, like actually 3D, would be pretty cool. There's a part of me that might still do it. It might be a little crazy how we do it, and it might take a lot of time to figure out, but you know what? We got time. We have plenty of time, because the giant fish hasn't been created yet. So, yeah. Let's throw this over here and not tell TikTok. Let's call it for the night. That's gonna be it, you guys. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate you all. Glad I could tell you guys some good news today. And yeah, let's be back. We'll be back tomorrow and chilling and vibing like always. More Eiffel towering. More towering of the Eiffelness. Until then, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night. I'm gonna send you guys... Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out who I'm sending you guys to. Okay, I'm making you pick Fortnite or Rivals. Fortnite or Rivals, what do you guys want? For Rivals, thank you. No, we're gonna go Rivals, actually, because the other person- I just realized we rated the other person last week. So you guys are gonna go to some Rivals. Donkey Kong? I probably could find somebody playing Donkey Kong right now, honestly. Go say hi to Titan, you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your night. I will see you all later. Have a good one. If you're not already following, make sure you follow. We're live Monday through Thursday, 4 p.m. Central, Saturday starting at noon. And we'll be back tomorrow, of course. So have a great one, everyone. Bye.